Hi, it's me, Nikki. Welcome to my channel. Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope you guys had a blessed one. So today I ended up making a pork butt roast with asparagus wrapped in bacon and a green bean casserole, my favorite. Stick around if you want to see how we put everything together, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Merry Christmas. God bless you. And if you haven't done so already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It really helps your girl out, and I do appreciate it. So the brisket was expensive at this time of the year, of course, and we didn't want to do turkey again, so we are going to do a pork roast. So we have a pork butt. So the recipe ingredients are going to be listed down below, and I am going, it says to put 4 cubes of beef bouillon with 4 cups of water. So I have a hot cup of water here that I had in the microwave. I'm going to put 2 bouillons in there. And it's beef bouillon, not chicken. I don't know what I just said. But it's beef bouillon. And then I'm just going to smash it down. Can you give me that from the microwave, please? And this is how I'm making my beef broth. And I always do it like this, especially if it's, if I need chicken broth, I just get my chicken bouillon with water. So let me get these going. For the veggies, we're using carrots, celery, and potatoes. And it calls for the other potatoes. You could use the baby red potatoes, or the, what are they called? The Yukon gold potatoes. Yukon. I don't know how to say it. But I'm just using regular russet. Are these russet? I don't know. Regular potatoes. Okay. How many pounds is this weigh?
9. Yeah. Calls for 4.
That's a double. Okay, we have a big pork butt. It's supposed to be a 4-pounder, and we have a bigger one. So I hope it fits. My only concern is I hope it fits in the crock pot. So if you have a bigger one, just double up the recipe. And we have our spices here. 2 teaspoons of onion powder. And if your roast is bigger, just double up on the ingredients. 1/2 tablespoon of garlic powder. 1½ tablespoons of basil. Teaspoon of black pepper and salt. Okay, so now we're going to get our pork butt into the crock pot. So my husband was able to fit it in there, and he trimmed a lot of fat off of it so it won't be all fatty like the broth and all that. So if you have a lot of fat, go ahead and trim that. So let's get the, can you get the 4 cups of broth in here? We're going to go ahead and add the broth. Was it gonna fit? This is an 8-quart crock pot. I want to mention. Put the seasonings in here. Just dump it in there. Oh yeah. 2½ tablespoons of Worcestershire. I don't know how to say it, but 2½ tablespoons. And last but not least, all the veggies. Now, I hope the veggies don't make this overflow because we are almost at the rim. This ended up taking well over 8 hours, and I want to say if you have a pork butt that is bigger than 4 pounds, I would definitely make this on the stove. So put this in a big old pot, and it will be ready sooner than having to wait all day. Unless you're cooking it overnight, you'll have something hot, steamy, and ready by the morning or by lunchtime. Oh yeah. It's to the top, but I think it's gonna be okay. Let me show you how it looks. Almost to the red. So we're gonna do this on high. We're gonna do this on high for 4 hours and see how it looks from there. Drained, 2 cans of drained green beans. 1 can of cream of mushroom. I'm sure you made green bean casserole, but if you haven't, all you do is mix that together real good. Make sure that all the green beans are touching that cream of mushroom, and you're just going to top it off with the French fried onions. You're going to pop it in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. You just want it to get golden brown, depending how crunchy and dark you want it. And the oven is preheated at 350 degrees. So asparagus are not always the same size. Sometimes we get some skinny thin ones that are shorter. These look to be very thick, so you can just snap them to see where they're going to break, as I did on that very first one and how I'm doing it now. And you can just do that one by one, but I basically got the hint on where to cut it, so that's why you saw me cut so many at one time. But you can do it one by one, snapping them away. And we decided to do 3 asparagus and wrap it around with bacon. A lot of people like to wrap 1 asparagus with bacon. I've never done that. I like to really taste the asparagus when I'm eating it. But these were so thick, we ended up, we did some of them with 3 asparagus, and then we switched it to 2 asparagus wrapped in a bacon. Then you're going to put them in the oven, and it's going to take anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how crispy you want that bacon. If not, you can make them on a stovetop, and they'll be done, in my opinion, quicker. I did do a few of them that way, and they were done like in, I want to say 25 minutes. So it just depends on you if you want to make it in the oven or on the stove, whichever. They both taste delicious to me, whichever way. So that's basically what I know about the asparagus, guys. It just depends on the thickness and how brown you want it. And if you haven't tried this, you need to try it, guys. Asparagus and bacon is so good together, and asparagus is very healthy for you. I don't know what the bacon does to it, if it still makes it healthy, but it's really delicious. I ended up leaving the green bean casserole, and they're a little bit too long, and it got crunchy, but it was still delicious. So it just depends on how crunchy you want. Yum. This is ready. This took about 8 to 10 hours, so this should have been cooked overnight. But it's finally ready, and I think it has to do because the pounds were 9 and it called for a 4-pound roast recipe. 4-pound pork butt recipe. So let's get this over. Okay, so everything is ready. I have to hurry because my husband is already going to dip into it. And I'm trying to get a thumbnail here, but he can't wait. So, this is it. We're about to dig in. So delicious. Go ahead. Go ahead and tell me what you think. So I ended up leaving this in there a little long, so it's a little crispier, but my husband said it's great. It adds character. So he's making him a plate. It smells so delicious, and I think these sides are really good for it. I think some mashed potatoes or scallop potatoes would have been really nice with it as well. Oh, yeah.
Can I eat?
Yes, get a plate.
Then I'll be lying.
I was going to put biscuits on the list, but... Okay.
Oh, it's real soft.
Real soft. The pork butt took quite a bit because it was a 9-pounder. How are the flavors in there?
Good. Tastes real good with the potatoes.
Awesome. Okay guys, this is it. I am gonna make me a plate. We're all gonna eat right now. They've been waiting on this, and I'm starving. I hope you guys have a great and blessed Christmas dinner. Let me know in the comments below what you ate. I know I wanted to make brisket, like I usually do brisket and tamales, but I didn't do that. I wanted to keep it better in budget. Brisket was really expensive this time of year, so I didn't get to do that, but I think this is good anyways. So let me know what you guys had, and I hope you guys had a blessed one. I will see you on the next video. Bye.